Empire Broadcasting presents the Professionals Roundtable, 9 to 2 p.m. Hear what's hot in the professional world. Timely topics to propel your career to the next level. Professionals Roundtable, 9 to 2 p.m. exclusively on Empire Broadcasting.
Good afternoon. You are listening to the Professionals Roundtable here on Empire Broadcasting Group. I'm your host, Chrissy J., and with me today is Ava Evans from Hypnotherapy Los Angeles. Hi, how you doing today, Ava?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing fine, thank you. So for those of you listening along, Ava is a hypnotherapist with her own practice in Los Angeles, California. Ava, can you tell me a little bit more about who you are and what you do?
Okay. Of course, my name is Ava Evans, and I began being a hypnotherapist in around 2003. I've been doing it for about 14 years or something like that. And hypnotherapy is a natural, safe alternative for people who don't want to use medication or anything like that, who want to help themselves kind of realign themselves with what they want consciously. So maybe people want to stop smoking, or maybe they want to not be anxious, or they want more confidence or something like that. So they come to me and we talk about it. We do a lot of speaking and cognitive work, and then we do the hypnosis.
Mm-hmm. So you're not doing this just as a means of therapy, but also as a means of self-betterment for people,
Absolutely.
as you mentioned, smoking cessation and weight loss and, just general bad habits, nail biting, hair pulling, that kind of stuff.
Right.
So what method of hypnosis do you use?
Well, it's the method of deep relaxation usually.
Mm-hmm.
And hypnosis is a very natural state. We go in and out of hypnosis many times during the day, actually. And each night right before we go to sleep, we go into a hypnoidal state, and then we fall asleep. So it's really about just relaxing the person, and it's actually a very enjoyable, relaxing state. And what happens is the door opens to the subconscious mind, and then we give them the learnings and suggestions that they want when they come to me. So they want to stop smoking, or they want to lose weight, or they want to not be anxious anymore. But something in the subconscious mind is not allowing that to happen. So we have to align the conscious and the subconscious mind, and that we do through hypnosis and cognitive work.
Okay, so what inspired you to pursue this particular line of work? What was that aha moment for you when you realized this was where you wanted to be?
Yeah, well, that's funny. It was really an aha moment because I really wanted to help people. I really enjoy being around people. And I have really studied psychology in college and all that. And I wanted to do something that I could really start helping people, in a short amount of time. So I didn't want to go back and get my PhD or anything like that. Mm-hmm. And so I went to the only accredited school in the country, which happens to be near my home, which I'm very lucky. And I started studying, and then I started practicing, and it's totally my passion, and I was very lucky and fortunate to find it, and I'm really happy that my clients think so too.
Good. So now it says that you also use hypnotherapy for relationship issues. Yes. Is that a matter of like interpersonal or intrapersonal respect, or how exactly does that work?
Well, it's really about respecting yourself first, and self-love, because many of us go into a relationship and we have these old patterns that we got from our parents or a previous relationship that we're still playing out. And so really it's about therapy that helps us get rid of those old patterns that no longer are useful, insecurities and things like that, and increases our self-confidence so we respect ourselves and we expect that from other people.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So how do you use hypnosis to break that cycle?
For what?
To break that cycle, the repeating patterns that you see in yourself and in
really
others?
It's really about repetition and feeding the subconscious. This is what it's like. An iceberg, okay?
Mm-hmm.
The biggest part of the iceberg is underneath the water.
Mm-hmm.
And the other part we call the tip of the iceberg. Well, the conscious mind is like the tip of the iceberg. It's the smallest part. The subconscious mind is the largest part, the strongest, most powerful part. So we have to access that part of the mind to initiate change. And so that's what we do when we do hypnosis. And we also do work cognitively as well. So we start noticing things and noting, and we want to get rid of the resistance, because resistance just creates more waves and chaos in the mind. So we want to learn to calm ourselves down and get back to our center.
Mm-hmm.
And so we use hypnosis. I make a recording of each hypnosis session and part of the session, and I email that to the client so they can listen to it in between sessions over and over. For years to come, they have it.
Mm-hmm. It's fascinating, absolutely
Yeah.
fascinating. Unfortunately, though, we are starting to head in toward the end of the episode of our interview here. So my final question to you is, where do you see yourself in the near future? What do you see as next for you as a hypnotherapist?
Well, I am very happy with what I'm doing and helping people, and I just want to keep doing more and more of that. I mean, when you help somebody stop smoking, for example, it's really a life changer. And when you help somebody when they have a fear most of their lives or all their lives where they can't get on an airplane, they can't make a public speech, or whatever it is, it really is a life changer for them. And so I love doing that. It's really a gift and a joy to be able to do that and give that to somebody. And so that's what I love doing, and I'm really lucky that I'm good at it. And so I'm just going to keep on doing it and keep helping people with pain management or weight loss or increased confidence or addictions or anxieties, whatever it is they need.
All right. So, unfortunately, that just about does it for us here today. For those of you who are more interested in what Ava does, please visit www.hypnotherapylosangelesca.com. That's www.hypnotherapylosangelesca.com. Ava, it's been an absolute pleasure having you here on the roundtable with me today.
Thank you so much. My pleasure as well.
You are very welcome. And for those of you listening along, we will be back right after this.
Empire Broadcasting presents the Professionals Roundtable, 9 to 2 p.m. Hear what's hot in the professional world. Timely topics to propel your career to the next level. Professionals Roundtable, 9 to 2 p.m. exclusively on Empire Broadcasting.
Adopt US Kids presents Multiple Choice Parenting.
Your daughter just had her first breakup. Do you A, put yourself in her shoes?
How could he do this to you? And for Sheila, she has split ends.
B, console her?
Oh, sweetie, this is going to happen a lot. 4, maybe 5 more times before you get married.
C, take charge?
Got to get this all straightened out. Give a little talking to, man to man, mano a mano. Hey, Steve! It's now a good time? No? Okay, no problem. Bye.
Or D, help her find a new boyfriend?
I know a great place to meet boys. The internet. Nice, single boys. Never mind. How about some ice cream?
As a parent, there are no perfect answers. But you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent. Thousands of teens in foster care will love you just the same.
For more information on how you can adopt, visit adoptuskids.org. A public service announcement from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.